I told you I was going to make the video, and here I am. My name is Pavielle, and I am a Christ follower. I'm a wife, a mom of 3, and a mompreneur. For all of those that don't know what that is an entrepreneur that also is a mom. So, I decided to start this self-care journey this year because I have a lot going on and I have not truly been taking care of myself. 2 years ago, I had my second child, another girl, and I went through postpartum depression, which I didn't know what it was originally. I was in school and I also was running a business at that time, and I was very tired and stressed out, and I didn't want to say anything because I thought that it would just go away, but it didn't. And so, in doing so, one day in the middle of my kitchen floor, I had a breakdown and I cried and I cried and I called my mom, and she's like, "What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you?" And it's like I couldn't explain it, and I just hung up on her. I literally hung up on my mother. I screamed at my husband, and I was just done. I called one of my friends, and she connected me to this postpartum place, and I talked to the lady, and she really helped. My mom and my cousin came over and sat with me, and at that time I knew it was time for me to really get some help. I did do a little bit of therapy here and there, and I realized that I wasn't taking care of myself. Here we are on baby number 3, and it's really time for me to take care of myself so that I can be the best for my family, my friends, and everyone that's around me. Self-care is important because when you don't take it seriously, you eventually end up burning out, which I've done several times. I've burned out, been tired, been exhausted, and I've pushed through. But in pushing through, I realized that my health hasn't been so great. I've had colds, and sinuses have been bothering me. I had headaches while I was pregnant. Sometimes I don't eat properly, and that's affecting me now. And it also affects my family. So when I'm not a good wife and mother, my family is not doing the best that they can. My kids are fussy, my husband is fussy, which is kind of weird. But in all this to say that it's important that we get to taking care of ourselves. That means taking yourself out on a date, spending time with yourself, reconnecting with yourself to get to know who God has called you to be. Most importantly for this journey for me is I've been reading my Bible more and praying more. I'm a part of Empowerment Church, and we have a great church, but it's also important for me to know God for myself and have that relationship with Him to ensure that I know what He wants me to do, and I'm not always trying to find out through someone else what He wants me to do. So I'm really focused on being in tune to His voice and asking Him to remove anything that is within me that is not like Him, to help me to be a Christ follower through and through, to walk in spirit and in truth, and to be true to who He wants me to be, which I know that has been distracted. I have been distracted in a lot of things because of all the things I have been doing and not really letting myself rest and take the time to follow through on the things that I said. So now I'm challenging myself, and I'm challenging you to do it also. It's important that you don't take for granted that you have this one life, this one beautiful life that God gave you. You need to take it seriously. Take the time to not only be a blessing to yourself, but to be a blessing to others. But you can't be a blessing to others if you don't take care of yourself. So this first task that you have to do is to write everything about yourself. Write how you think about yourself. I want you to write all the good things you think and all the bad things you think, because you need to get to know yourself, like I said, through and through. So this week, you have until Sunday. Write a letter to yourself. Hey, dear Pavi, this is how I feel about you today. And like I said, do it by Sunday because we're going to work on something next week as well. Also, I'm going to send you guys some more tasks this week, and we're going to just talk about some different self-care tips and topics. And if there's a topic that you guys have, drop it down below so that I can see it, and let's discuss those things. I can't wait to talk to you guys. It's going to be amazing how we journey through this together. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.